It's Steve, the red pigment Steve, oh yeah.
Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome back to Sonic Unleashed. We're now playing Windmill Isle Act 1-2. So another DLC act. The thing with this one is, it's probably the most non-Act 1 out of the Act 1-2s. Like, this doesn't resemble Act 1 of Windmill Isle at all. It actually is a variation on it. I'm not saying that it's not, but it's so different that it might as well be its own stage. Like, you're actually going through the stage in reverse, and there's so many things that are different. You kind of can see the landmarks from Act 1, but yeah, they're not really. Yeah, finally back to the Warhog again. Yay, everyone's favorite. Like, actual like Warhog, not you know, not a Dark Beret boss shenanigans. Sorry that video was kind of short and boring, but that's the price I have to pay for making these videos the way I do. And for the Warhawk stages, of course, I'm gonna talk about some topics I wanted to talk about. Recently I've uploaded a video on Sonic Colors on the Dolphin emulator. Sonic Colors looks beautiful in HD, I'm just saying. That's why I've kind of decided to try to record every Wii game I will LP in the future with the Dolphin emulator. But the problem is that it doesn't run that well, probably because of, like, first of all, because of my PC and because of how hard consoles are to emulate on PCs sometimes. And also, what was I saying? And also that the Sonic Colors is a very graphic extensive game. Like, it's crazy. Sonic Unleashed on Wii doesn't run that terribly, but Sonic Colors kind of does because, yeah, they made some pretty crazy stuff with that game. And the Dolphin emulator has a problem with frame skipping and things like that. So it has to try to stay on a constant, like, 30 frames or 60 frames or something, which is sometimes just not possible because of the Wii's hardware and the way the game is designed. It does look freaking beautiful though. You can look up the video. I've made a video showing that kind of, yeah, showing the game in the Dolphin emulator, but it doesn't look that great. First of all, because I recorded it in a weird way, and secondly, because there's all kinds of different lag issues and stuff like that. It still looks great, but, you know, there's some problems. Anyway, as we're defeating this giant blob with arms... yeah, I don't know. And going in its mouth and punching it out from the... That's so disgusting, man. What the fuck? Why would you do that? And then we're also getting electrocuted and shot at with fire. Like, we have to... we have to endure all kinds of shit. Electricity, fire, stomach acid. Like, yeah, it's crazy. And we have these there are, gotta be grammatically correct. 4, I think, there are 4 of these, more of these, like, yeah, there's 4. There are 4, damn it! There are 4 of these pedestals for the keys now. And you're like I said, you're going to the stage in reverse. They pretty much left this one untouched except for adding a few keys. This area, I mean. Also, don't be afraid to die on the first part of the stage, because this is where all the battles come into play. And the battles is where you get most of your points. Like, yeah, you didn't really get any points before this part. And now you're kind of, you kind of can get all these critical hits on the Gaia monsters. Anyway, another topic I wanted to talk about, because Mario Kart 8 is just around the corner, I'm gonna talk a bit about that. How about that? Mario Kart 8. I'm looking forward to the game, and everything I've seen of it is pretty great. Like the selection of tracks, they certainly seem a bit more interesting than Mario Kart 7. I thought Mario Kart 7 stages were pretty bland. I didn't like that game too much. But these ones look pretty cool, especially like the Alpine thing, where it's just one, like it's one of these 3 section tracks. You know what I mean? I don't know if you know what I mean. Like these things that have like 3 sections instead of 3 laps, like in Mario Kart 7, and it's like a skiing thing, which it looks really cool. I like that. They certainly seem to be getting a bit more creative with the level designs again, and the selection of retro tracks isn't too bad either. So I like everything I've seen in the game. But it also makes me think about a problem that Nintendo has been having recently, and that's being secretive, being a bit more secretive about their games. We know all 32 tracks right now, and I hope there will be some surprise at the end of the game. That's just something that I've been missing with Nintendo games, especially lately, that they kind of don't keep things secret enough. And yeah, you can look everything up on the internet. There's nothing new to be discovered. It's kind of sad. It's like that with many games today, and I don't like that. I mean, of course, I could just not watch the trailers, but I'd like there to be like, yeah, I'd like there to be some really good trailers that I can watch, but they don't show off too much of the game, so that I don't know everything by the time I watch all the trailers. Maybe it's my fault, but I just think that it's kind of shitty the way it is right now. I hope maybe there's I'm just hoping that there might be something like an extra cup or something that they just didn't tell anyone about before the release of the game. But yeah, I don't think that will happen. I wish stuff like that would happen. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we're getting too much info lately with games. Kind of sad. He can extend his staff to ridiculous amounts, man. I wish I could do that with my staff. Redstone. Redstone, it's Minecraft. I don't know. And Yellowstone. What is Yellowstone again? I know that there's something called Yellowstone, but I know what it is. I don't know what it is. There we go. Alright, I got the S rank. That wasn't so difficult. So, yeah. And also, where's that damn 4th Chaos Emerald? It just had to be said, I'm sorry. That's just something I have to do. Every time. Every time I make a video now. Every time I will say that at least once, I promise. Until next time.